Y'all rocking with Strictly Flames. Shout out Strictly Flames. Shout out J-Lo. Shout out J-Bo TV. Y'all rocking with WoahNa, WoahNa Ride. We out here. We doing it. Stop playing. Nigga, no. WoahNa everything. Yeah. I know you do.
The walk, this thing.
Everything. I know you do.
Alright, man. Come on, man.
Alright, man. We live.
Thanks.
we on the air, man. We got a special guest. It's gonna be me and my boy J-Bo doing this interview. Shout out to J-Bo TV.
Yeah. In here.
Yeah, man. Shout out J-Bo TV. Yeah, man.
But, hey, man.
Yeah.
Can you please introduce yourself one time for the one time?
I go by the name WoahNa Rob Bean. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? WoahNa Rob Bean. Same thing. I go by Rob Bean. You know. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see you got, WoahNa everything. You know what I'm saying? Can we get into that a little bit?
You know what I'm saying? Shoes.
Yeah.
Hat. On the shirt. WoahNa. Just WoahNa the brand. You know, something that I started, a long time ago. Like, I won't say like 2014, early 2015. I really, something sparked in my mind about the WoahNa. Like, it's something about, like, first of all, I'm from New Orleans. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just something about that WoahNa, when we was in the city, it was just something that was us. It was something that we carried in our slang, and then I just know I want to represent New Orleans as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, WoahNa, you know what I'm saying? Like one day we in the studio, we making a song, and then I'm just like, WoahNa, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Like that's what's it. That wraps up everything in the whole. So like, WoahNa is just like an expression word, like whoa, what's that WoahNa? And it's just our lingo, and I just wrapped it up as one. Like it's just a love expression. We just showing love because you can't associate that word with nothing else. Like every time you read it,
it's like a bling. Like Wayne said, bling. You feel me?
Facts.
It's like that. It's like
facts.
It's just a different expression. Like I feel
That's it. It's just an expression. And I just branded it, stamped it. WoahNa everything.
Which is crazy that it wasn't branded before. That nobody. It was branded in the city, but not worldwide.
Not worldwide, but it is worldwide.
Facts.
And that's what's crazy. And it's just like bringing it to attention. So I'm gonna be that one that kind of put the narrative in place, I guess, for the WoahNa. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it'll be it'll stretch way more than what people, you know what I'm saying, already kind of knew their perception for it. So yeah, we're gonna do that. WoahNa love everything. WoahNa know, WoahNa daycare, goddamn restaurant, goddamn, we gonna pop out.
But that's what I'm saying. It's way more than
just, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, we gonna put it like this. The merch is just. It's a promotional tactic. It's everything. It's like Whataburger. Whataburger not a t-shirt company or a clothing company, but they got merch.
They got ketchup.
They got, you know what I'm saying?
They got everything.
But they into the food. So
facts,
and that's all that is. It's just like, I guess what P say, getting product, and it's the brand.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Did Master P made you feel like I can just get everything because it's you can.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you got on the shoes, the WoahNa shoes.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna get that credit to Master P. I'm gonna get that credit to my daddy. But I ain't gonna say Master P. Why? Because he probably was influenced by, you know what I'm saying, P, you know what I'm saying, in a way, because he grew up in that era. But my daddy used to always tell us when we was young, like, in everything. He used to have us on everything. He was in there and everything. Like, he had juice company he was doing when we was young. He had shit he was, you know what I'm saying, into when we was young.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, my
so
mom did too.
Your dad had product.
Yeah, my daddy had product when we was young too.
What was he selling?
He was selling this energy juice. It was a juice, like, you know how it's crazy how people into that now. So
that's crazy.
But he was selling, he was selling like this little juice. I forgot the name of it.
In the 90s? Or 2000s?
This was like the 2000s. Yeah, this 2000s. This was like
pre-Houston?
Pre-Houston. So it was like 2007, 8.
Damn.
Yeah, 7, 8.
Pop was on
9. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we was into a lot of stuff, bro. So just being, in that entrepreneurial world.
See where you're coming from.
Yeah, it just sparked it. Once I figured I could do one thing, it was like, I know I could do everything. And then now that I think about it, I'm just like, bro, anything I think and I won't do, I do.
You can, you can do it.
And that's really what it is. It's just that natural thought right there. It ain't even nobody else telling me, oh, just get product to make money. Like, no, it's like, if I think like, fuck, I want to go to the NBA and I really feel like, damn, I want to do it. Bitch, I sit here and get to train and I get to doing shit to take that route, take that step. That's just how I'm set up, dude.
Facts.
So,
that's dope. That's dope, bro.
Facts.
That's dope that you had somebody around you that was actually doing it.
Facts.
And he was teaching you?
Yeah, well, not in a sense of like breaking it down, but yeah, because I'm watching him. You know, that's my dad. So I'm watching everything he do. So in a way, yeah, you teaching me. He telling me other things like, you on that computer all day, you need to be doing something else, which made me figure out, you know what I'm saying, about you know, like the whole, the cameras and how to do this and how to do that, how to work the cameras, how to do this, how to set everything up, how to run this. And that's what got me on to that. But, yeah.
But, you know, but at the same time, you're like, that this computer gonna pay off. Like, I'm learning all type of stuff on this computer.
Hey, in a way, I was really just fucking with music. And on the computer, or you know, or you on Myspace.
But still,
and shit like that.
but people didn't know how to do that. Like, you know, some people didn't know how to put their music on these platforms and do stuff like that.
Time,
you know how to do that.
Right. I ain't gonna lie, I had my music all on my page on wheels on Myspace. Like when Soulja Boy get to talking his shit, I'll be like, bitch, I was right there with you. I ain't gonna lie, you stop talking that. Hey, you talking that shit, but I was looking at it. Cause look, I ain't gonna lie.
You have to work to prove it though, bro. That's the thing. Like you have this shit to prove it. It's been there. It's a track working. So none of the shit that you saying is a lie. It's all true.
And that's what I'm saying. So like even Jacquees, bitch, I ain't gonna lie. All the boys when they was coming up, we was around in the same area. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I'm thinking for the brand and everything that we own now, bro, it's just more so family oriented, loyalty, and we just pushing creativity and just everybody eating, bro, as a part of something that's like something, you know, everybody could be a part of and everybody could eat.
Right.
Like a big old, like ain't no limits to nothing. I guess it tied back up, you know what I'm saying? That's with that. Speaking of Pete, you know what I'm saying? I had some work with him. You know,
we won't get into that. We definitely want to get into that. But first we want to start talking about, like you said earlier, you were saying that you grew up in New Orleans.
Facts.
We want to get a little bit more into that. Your siblings, how many siblings you got?
Facts.
Your dad, where he from in New Orleans, you know?
Right.
Some people don't know what it's like in New Orleans. You know, a lot of people go for Bourbon Street, but they don't know the outside of everything. So, how was it growing up in the 90s? Like,
in the 90s, 94, I'm a 94 baby. What I can remember, it was like heavy murder in the city. So to the point where I used to stay with my mom. Look, I used to stay with my mom. She ain't even want us to leave out the courtyard. Like, you know, you got apartments. We couldn't even, like, it'll be like a whole big circle of courtyard. We used to play in the field. She'd be like, y'all can go outside, but y'all can't leave out the courtyard type shit. It was that dangerous to where anything could happen. Where, you know, you got overprotected mamas, but come on, we in New Orleans now. So it's like, okay, I didn't understand it at the time, but now that I think back, I'm like, it had to have been bad because
the thing is, she even let you go outside.
Exactly. She ain't even want. It really wasn't that. It was. That's what it was. It really wasn't no outside for real. It was just that if you do go outside, you can't leave the courtyard. So that's giving you just a little perspective of how the city was moving and how they was. You know what I'm saying? What they was on. A lot of shit was heavy out there. But I was young in the 90s, bro. I was just growing up in school, bro. When I was young, bro, I was smart. I made A's and B's, bro. I was going to school because I don't know, like, if you, I'm like that. You teach me anything and then give me a test on what you taught me, I'ma pass because I know how to observe and learn or pick up what you teach me. So that's all. I've been that person, and then when I figured out my mama and them gonna give me money for getting good grades, that's another reason to do it. So it's like it become a game. So fuck, that's always been me. And then growing up out of the 90s, around pushing up to like 2005, around the time the hurricane came, everything was a big old transition. You know how that with everybody from the city.
Before you get on with the Katrina, have you ever had family like outside of New Orleans that you knew of?
When I was in New Orleans?
Yeah, when you was in New Orleans as a young kid. My cousins. It was my daddy's sister kids. You ever been outside New Orleans?
I came visit my cousin one time because we was all younger. That was like my first cousin. So I seen them. when we was in New Orleans, and they moved when we was younger. They moved to Houston, so I used to came out there to visit them a couple of times. It was fun as a motherfucker out here.
Yeah. So how did it feel leaving New Orleans? Like just just staying there for a long time. And
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, you ask me how I feel to leave New Orleans. I'm gonna ask you how I feel to go underwater and hold your breath, and then when you come up. How I feel when you come up.
Facts.
If that's how I feel to leave the water. When you holding your breath underwater and all day. Then when you come up out the water, you get that breath. That's how I feel. And you see a whole lot of new shit. You see shit. You be in the shit. You like New Orleans. The whole city is like a motherfucking is like it's dark. Like everything, you got them certain parts in Houston where it look like, okay, it's hood around here. Or you know what I'm saying? But man, most New Orleans, every new, you know what I'm saying, it look like that. So it's like you get accustomed to certain ways of living, you get accustomed to certain way of thinking, and all that it take a toll on your mind. So when you get out and see some new shit and everything around you, bright, everybody laughing, smiling, beautiful girl, big fat ass, you start it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Damn,
you don't feel surrounded because like in Louisiana, New Orleans, everybody. Everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you go somewhere else, you don't see people that you feel me.
Right.
That you
look. You shouldn't do out there.
Huh? What?
How you know we smoking weed?
What you say? We got a dip.
No, we doing a video. We doing a video right now.
We got you though. It ain't no more weed.
What you say?
What she said, Trey?
Chill out, man. I don't gotta do all that. She said she gonna call the cops, huh?
Trey, what she said?
Not about what, leaving?
No, smoking. We good.
Oh, all right, we ain't smoking no more. All right, but man, come on. But yeah, if they do that. Facts.
Oh no, we good. So back to where we was at.
Yeah.
So what can I say? The transfer from Louisiana to Houston.
Right, the transition.
Yeah, the transition. How was that for you, bro? Like that was just. I know that was just like.
Let me think.
I know that was different, bro.
It was different because I had already been on the move. I was gone. I was at motherfucking when the hurricane first happened. I went to Oklahoma for like one day. Then I went to Dallas. No, Arlington. Then I went to.
So your first stop wasn't Houston?
Fuck no. I had lived in Atlanta for a little minute and everything around the time. You remember that site Bebo?
Yes.
Yeah, when Bebo was popping, I was in Atlanta. So yeah, I had a Bebo page and everything. So yeah, that shit.
She just said we need to stop blowing. Just stop smoking.
But boom. So yeah, I forgot what the fuck I was just saying.
You moved to Atlanta.
Oh, I moved to Atlanta. Yeah, I had a Bebo page and shit. I did what I was doing around that time. I ain't gonna lie, I was really in the music around that time, but not like I ain't had nothing on wax, nothing. I just was like rapping on like a fucking tape recorder, or I rap on the phone to a beat I pull up on YouTube and let that bitch play. I wasn't just really in the music, but I ain't really getting to that till I came to Houston for real. Yeah, and fuck.
What made you want to start that? Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Music, I've been had the plan since I was young. I can remember I got picture where I had a stereo on me, you know what I'm saying, and a little karaoke when I was little with my Pampers. So I've been wanting to just be a rapper. I just used to see the shit on TV, I guess, or something sparked it. Another thing too, I don't know when I started seeing my daddy, but my daddy was a rapper in New Orleans.
Okay.
Had the #1 strip club song in the strip club, you know what I'm saying? So I wanna look, cause I had did a little radio drop for him when I was young, but this was I think I was a little older than the picture, so I'm saying I don't know, but I had when I had the picture, I don't know how old I was, so I don't know what time and how that go, but I know all this was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like my daddy was rapping and doing music for I don't know if he want me to say, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna really just put too much of that out, but the number one strip club in the number one song in the strip club. So and I had did a radio drop. I mean a drop for him. I went in the studio, did a drop for him for some stuff that they had going on, and them were played on the radio and everything. Q93 and everything. Heard my little voice back. Yeah, on the radio. So really my shit, I had hit the radio way before I thought I hit the radio.
Right.
I forgot. I had remember that day. I remember like it was yesterday. He was like, "Come on, you gonna do this for me? Say it while you're in there." He was like, "Say it loud." And I had said some shit like, you could win a chance to go to Disney World with me," something like that. I was young as a motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying, like, bro. So that where really I started, I guess, wanting to do the music, or had that love and passion for music, and since then it's just been going. But really re-sparked me back to it. I ain't gonna lie. I got a partner, a close friend of mine, my best friend. His name Armand. His name, you know what I'm saying? He came from St. Louis and was in middle school. Boy already had a song on YouTube. Boy had that shit on CD. Boy had that shit. He just was already gone with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already knew where I wanted to go and wanted to beat him. Like, in my mind, I understand fully what I know now, but I knew you had your shit on the CD. In my mind, your shit on the CD, but you made it. Bitch, what? You made it. What? How you do that? Show me. And bro, just, hey, we met in middle school, bro, and he showed me, like, he was like, "You wanna get on the track?" That's what we always used to say. He'd see me in the hallway. You trying to get on the track? After school, trying to get on the track. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get on the track. So we got on the track for the first time, and when I went home, I had like 3 songs. I had like a freestyle, a song we did together, and a song I did by myself on the freestyle, all on the CD. Man, after that, it was sky's the motherfucking limit. I knew how to do everything to basically be an artist, and everything from there was just elevating. You know what I'm saying? And my bro really, showed a nigga how to do that, and took off from there. I ain't gonna lie, from there I just kept on elevating, bro. Elevating and elevating. My daddy told me, fuck with the Christian rap. Because, he was in church heavy. He been in church way before I even moved with him. So he was like, "Man, you gonna rap?" Because he heard me rapping on the shit I had. He was like, "Man, you gonna rap?" And I would do it for God. I was like, "All right, we in church. I'm like, all right." So in the time, I'm like doing what my daddy want me to do. But at the same time, I'm still not no disobedient. I'm not just no reckless and nigga. So it just, I fell in. Like, I'm like, okay, this church, I'm messing with it. To where I got to a point where I ain't gonna lie, I can't regret nothing from church, because it gave me a relationship with God. It gave me to know who God is, and maybe to really put a level head on me, because I ain't gonna lie, it was a point when I was reckless. All the time my mama had it, you know what I'm saying? That she had with my mama, so I was really finna lose it, you know what I'm saying? So it really,
I wanna talk about that too, bro.
Capped me off for sure.
I wanna talk about that too. We can actually get into that. I mean, I've been knowing you for a long time.
Facts.
And I know you got 2 tattoos on your chest.
Facts.
2 people that you love to death.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah, we want to let everybody know who that is.
Facts. My 2. You know what I'm saying? My mama and my grandma, my two angels. And yeah, shit. That's my 2 angels. They watch over me, my 2 loves. Like, I can't. I don't know. It ain't no day that go by I don't think about it.
Right. I know. That had brought us together whenever we actually told each other our story.
Facts.
And you know what I'm saying? So it kind of was like we understood each other. You feel me? Like, okay, I understand what you're going through. Like, I understood you know what I'm saying?
On mamas. Facts.
But how was that, bro? Like how was life then right there? Let the people know.
Like, okay, when I lost so let me break it down. So boom, the shit happened. The shit crazy. It's like a movie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, so bam, I get a phone call. Well, I ain't get no phone call. My daddy got the phone call, but the shit just so weird. Because, like, ever since I was young, I could kind of foresee shit before it happened. Well, not foresee, like, bro, I could feel shit. So it's like, okay, boom. Fast forward, and I move with my daddy. You know what I'm saying? Boom, he get a phone call. I don't know who on the phone call. I don't know what they saying. All I know and see, I'm probably like, at this time, 12, 13, all I know and see is my daddy just break down crying, saying, no. I knew everything that happened before he told me.
Mm-hmm.
By him just breaking down crying and saying, no, man. I can see it like it's yesterday, but it's like, boom, I just break to the room. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know what happened. So he came in and told me what happened. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, your mama just got killed or whatever like that. And I'm like, just stuck really. But at the same time, knowing, and I'm like, how though? And I'm not. Now I'm like, how? Then I got.
Was your mom and dad together at this time?
No, they wasn't. They had been separated a long time ago.
But you stayed with your dad?
Yeah, no, I had.
Oh, you was visiting?
I was staying with my dad at this time because I ain't want to stay. Like I had been with my mom for a long time and I wanted to move with my dad. So I was like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Staying with him at the time, and then some shit happened with her husband. Her husband and her, we were staying in Atlanta at the time. And you know what I'm saying? Her husband ended up killing her. You know what I'm saying? And I get the phone call by my daddy. My daddy get the phone call from my grandma and told him, and then he told me, and shit really, it rocked a nigga world, cause for this simple fact that I grew up with this person, I looked up to this person, I got love for this person. And you know what I'm saying? This is a total different ball game.
Yeah.
This ain't no, oh, y'all was into it, this a nigga that you, this a motherfucker that you done slept with, this and
this is like endless love.
It's endless, you know what I'm saying? So it rock your world a little bit, but it's like, man, I don't know, in that moment though, in the moments, you know, I grieve, you know, of course, I still grieve. And at time though, it forced me to grow up though, in a sense, because I'm thinking like, nah, I still got little brothers, a little brother, a big brother, a sister that still look up to me, but then still looking at me for like whether they know it or not, they picking up on the things that I do. You know what I'm saying? So I found myself taking the role of being strong. You know what I'm saying? So, and that always been me, just to be strong for everybody. Be strong.
That's me too, bro.
That's
me too.
It's hard.
It is hard.
But
it
I
is
do
hard.
that. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It is hard.
Yeah, facts. And that right there has been a lot.
And it fucks us up too, like,
facts.
Because I feel like when I lost my mama, bro, like,
yeah,
I can lose anybody else and it's just like,
yeah,
it's like just fuck it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's
I feel like when you do that, you lose your number one.
Facts.
You feel me? And it's like you be like, man, this fuck
man, it's like you don't give a fuck about losing something, like what, huh?
Facts.
Like, huh? Like you and that, I don't know if that's a traumatizing thing, bro.
It is. Definitely.
Especially
bro.
with women, bro, like they feel like I'm nonchalant, like I don't really give a fuck and all that. When really I got a lot of shit, the reason to feel like that, I don't know, but it just be like,
you explaining me, bro. Tell you that.
Mama, bro, and it's just like, damn, and you right too, bro. But then put it all in perspective, then not I want to say a month later or 2 months later, 3 months later on the same day, my grandma, my daddy and mom passed away in her sleep though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, why us? You know what I'm saying? I'm asking my dad in the bathroom, like, cause he didn't want to tell me we was in church heavy at this time. And we had to dance and do this little like miming thing. We used to mime in church. You know what I'm saying? He put us in that. So, I remember they telling him, and he was like, they were trying to hide something from me. Cause you know, I'm peep, boy, my peep game, bitch, I can peep, boy, I don't give a fuck, I'm peeping any let move, bitch. So, I knew something had happened, but I heard brother or mother, so I'm like, something, but my daddy holding himself together, he trying not to, but I seen him kind of break a little bit, I'm like, something happened. Now, y'all ain't telling me something happened, but I ain't know fully, so I couldn't give it no emotion, so I did a little dance. We get in the bathroom after the dance, he go to tell him, because he didn't want to fuck me up to go to doing the thing.
Yeah.
He tell me. I just remember looking at that boy, I told him, I said, why us? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck we, you know what I'm saying? And I just walked out, like, man, I don't even want to talk. Ain't nothing to talk about, I don't want to talk. Like, because it just was crazy to me at the time, but I'm like, two important ladies, though.
That's how it was in my life, too, bro.
Important, strong ladies, you know what I'm saying? You talk about
that's how it was in
strong, bro. Like,
my grandma, my great grandma died on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
My mom close to Christmas.
Yeah.
And my grandma in February.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? I know you know. This shit deep. So, and then niggas just
and that's that was the locks of the family. You know, that was the ones who hold the family down.
Exactly.
And you know, family
together.
way different now from that.
Everybody separated.
And like you know how we look back at that and see like, oh shit, that one really was holding everything around from the pictures and all that shit.
Right.
Yeah, it is life changing, bro.
Life changing. All the way. It shake your world up. I mean, more than anything, you know, I feel like everybody still got love for each other, but more than anything, bro, everybody not together like they was and should be, and supposed to be, but that's what grandma did, you know what I'm saying? That's what mama did with grandma, but they're like, man, that shit shook worlds up, bro. Like, shook the world up. So, but, you know, we holding on.
Our queen.
Our queens, for sure.
Right. We'll start right here, you know?
Alright, so in high school, I heard you. That's we probably met in like what, senior year type shit. I don't know.
If we met senior year, I knew you since freshman year.
Yeah, so type shit, yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, bitch. Like I say, back to observing, bitch. I know if I'm seeing you, especially if I'm seeing you every day, we go to school together, bitch, I know you. Yeah. And if anybody I went to school with, I know you. Even if we ever never spoke.
Yeah.
Bitch, I know you. If I see you in the street and you're getting beat up or jump or something, bitch, you might never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with you, I don't.
Fuck with you, know what I'm saying? So, for sure. But what you was gonna say to my phone?
I remember finding out you was, making music and shit.
Thanks.
And then I figured out you was making Christian music. And I was like, okay, he got his own lane type shit.
Right.
So, like what got you into that?
In the Christian music?
Yeah.
My dad. That was him. I ain't gonna lie, my daddy. And then when he told me to fuck with it, whatever, he used to have Christian rappers he used to just always listen to too. So that was another thing that got me to the whole arena, like the whole genre. I ain't know it was even a thing. It's a whole genre. It's the whole world. You got
me neither.
It's the whole world.
You put me on.
Look, Craig, what's that boy name? KB son, and it's crazy, cause look, right now, look, I'm gonna get to that. So, boom, he had artists used to play, and then one artist used to play. He had a CD, Tre9. He used to play Tre9 in the car. Now I used to see Tre9 CD, and then I used to see him like, damn, I need something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he got it in the jewel case. He got his picture on there. He on the farm and shit. He got it. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, okay, and I'm hearing this music. I'm just hearing it every day because my daddy playing it. It's like you have to get into it, bro. That's the power of marketing. But you gotta get into it. Then he playing it every day. So I'm like, fuck it. So I'm listening to it. Boom. It made me go follow him. I fuck with it or not. It's my world now. So, boom. One day we ended up, he like, man, we got a thing called Hip Hop Hope. He was like, we going to Hip Hop Hope. And he was like, Tre9 running. I was like, oh shit, we gonna get to meet Tre9. So I'm like, so cause I'm in the world now, I'm like, oh shit, we gonna get to meet Tre9, but I'm rapping. So boom, we pull up, and I remember, you know what I'm saying, he was at Jensen. He was on Jensen at Jay Prince's little gym on Jensen. At this time, we pull up at Fifth Wall, we pull up to that bit, I'm like, fuck it, bet. They hooping and shit, they got a little gym, they feeding everybody, they rapping. I'm like, all right, bet. So at the end of the thing, I seen him. When I came in there, I seen him like, hey, that's Tre9, this shit real, this shit crazy. This nigga I seen on the CD. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing, I say nigga, but he, you know what I'm saying, he white. You know what I'm saying? But he put shit on for the whole hood.
Right.
Like, bringing a positive, you know what I'm saying, a vibe in that. And I for some reason, I connected with it. I liked it, what he was doing, and I was like, okay, I want to be part of that. But so after he rapped and shit, I mean, after the whole, hip hop hope thing, I went up to him after that. I'm like, yeah, man, we rap. I'm saying, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I be listening to your shit. You know what I'm saying? I might say shit,
right.
But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I listen to you. You know what I'm saying? I listen to your music, and he was like, oh yeah, well, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I let your artist perform. He went to breaking it down for me. He was like, you know what I'm saying? We can rap right now. And then around this time, it's me, my cousin, and a third, you know what I'm saying, person with us. You know what I'm saying? We a group. I think around the time, it was just me, and I think either my cousin or me and my daddy or somebody at the time, the first time we went. So I ended up just doing the song by myself, and they like, the song is like I call I rock, I roll, some shit like that. Man, I ended up doing the song. He like, man, I guess he just loved the energy of the fresh, like just a new young youth bringing that Christian. But he was like, man, I gotta have y'all performing, and ever since then, bro, I stuck with Tre9 since that day, and he just, you know, he called me one day out the blue because we stayed doing music. I was doing like mixtape after mixtape, bro, on a Christian rap, and I just looked at it like anybody in the other world with rap. I just looked at it like that, but I was locked into what I was locked into. But I always had an ear to everything, so I just made it into that filter. I just put it through that filter, and I kept the same grind. I kept everything.
Man, the originality, that's what people love.
Man, and I didn't know what it was going to do. I was just being me and being I love to do music, and I was into church. I was going to show you that's what you got. And it was, and I didn't fully understand, but people liked it, and I feel like I even grew to, as a person, bro, to understand really who I am. Like, okay, bro, I remember them times, and like, remember people being touched by, you know what I'm saying, them words, you feel me? And them words being uplifting to people, like them words do uplift people. That's why I'm like,
bro, I stayed listening to that shit, boy.
Real.
Word for word.
Real. Man, they used to play the shit, basketball warm-ups, you know what I'm saying? The shit real. So I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it, and definitely fuck with it. It's just, the only reason I separated from it is because at that time I had my daddy, I was moving out my daddy, and what they told me, I didn't know God for myself. I had to step out and understand God for myself. That's what I ended up telling him, like, I really want to go journey and understand God for myself. And he was just like, why? Like, you got everything. I pretty girlfriend, the cars, the rap, I doing shows every weekend, but we in school, I'm at Christian hip hop awards and shit, like, bro, but I didn't understand. I'm young. I'm like, well, why when I go to the mall, Chris Brown go to the mall, he shut that bitch down. Why when I go to the mall, niggas ain't saying shit? But that's being young-minded, not understanding the business, not understanding what's going on, not being knowledgeable, being naive, but having to grow up. But I growed up and I learned, bro.
How was that, bro? Like,
bro,
I don't think we ever even talk about that.
I'm Justin Bieber, bro.
But it wasn't no, I'm trying to see, do I even remember the song?
What?
When it was like, you just...
What?
Where it really wasn't no more Christian rap.
When it wasn't, I feel like...
But I wouldn't say that it just wasn't, because it was, like...
No more now. Because like, I got some shit coming that they gonna see.
Bro, all your music still been like that.
I'm gonna have some substance in that bitch. I just feel like I paint the picture a little bit more graphic for you now. Yeah, you know, and you feel it, and you see, and you know. So
you know,
that's
like
all.
Growing up, they always say you gotta say something to get a nigga attention. You gotta say something, bro. Like most of the time, like how you say you get a little kid attention, you gotta cuss their ass out, yell at them, you gotta do all types. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. You right. Facts. You right. And that's just a part of the art and being an artist. That's how I look at it.
A part of
paint the picture. And I just try to paint the picture to a way I feel like, okay, these people can feel that, these people can relate, these people can understand, and these people maybe can learn something or however it may be. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm venting, whether I'm dissing a nigga,
that's what I feel like. I feel like it's venting, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And God is in your life, so
that's it.
Like, you feel me?
That's it. You get that right on the nail.
Yeah.
On God. That's all I do. I get in that bit, and I vent. Or if it's a subject about something that I feel like I'm heavy on, where I got a strong opinion, I just make it a song. And not intentionally, it just come out like that when I hit a beat. You know what I'm saying? If I hit a beat, it bring that shit out. Like, we ain't nothing but organs.
Facts.
When we hear that playback, it's gonna come out. And that's just how it go.
So, you also was in the group.
Yeah.
You started in the group?
No, I didn't start in the group. I started by myself. I created the group and ended that motherfucker. Yeah, you go. Nigga, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of thought, you know, it was like a group, you know, like y'all did it all together type shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I know, like, niggas like, nah.
I'm talking about like on the outside looking in type shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's cool, and I ain't gonna stunt. I don't take nothing from the group, and I love the group effort. I love everything that we did as a group. With anybody I work with, everybody I work with, because that's sometimes we shared, that's something we did. That was a time, bro. It's life, bro. We can't take that back, and it get fucked up when egos get involved, or it get fucked up when people just lose focus of the full vision, bro. Like, this shit not about no I, it's about us, and we all eating. What happened?
Yeah.
What's wrong? I don't got no problem with nobody eating. I don't got no problem with nobody being in the front, I take the back. If that's the case, I don't care. It just so happened that I go hard and I work. I make myself right. I sharpen myself. I don't wanna get on the song sounding like nothing. I sharpen myself, and then it get to a point where people start feeling like, okay, they wanna get a reaction that you get. Man, when I walk in the mall, a girl might come up to me and be like, damn, you that shit, and you ain't nobody doing it like you. And you standing right next to a nigga and you feel some type of way because she ain't tell you nothing.
Right.
But you thought we was a group of shit, but no, it just was I guess it was something she might have seen that was my own shit, or it was something that it's simple, bro. I can't get mad at nobody.
But how was it in the beginning?
What? In the beginning for the group?
Was it tough for you to just feel like you gotta wait on other people's raps or wait on them to do, or is you waiting on their raps? They sound good.
Oh man, you say that? Okay, so I started by myself, and I ain't gonna lie. Just bringing people on and shit like that. It was cool because it was like, I ain't gonna lie, you always keeping your family, you keeping everybody around you. So it's like, all right. But in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, I used to lay everything out and just tell everybody, yeah, get your shit. But I used to have my verses already on that bitch, you know what I'm saying? My shit, I have a whole album done and we'll be waiting on verses from the other two. But don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna be real. It's Cuzzo, and we're gonna say bro. Cuzzo and bro. Cuzzo had an excuse because Cuzzo didn't stay with us. Yeah. So Cuzzo always he had to, so he couldn't have his verses, of course. But when Cuzzo came with, Cuzzo got about 4 of them about to drop, and he ain't playing.
Yeah, and they sound good.
And they sound good. So,
for real.
But bro,
I'll vouch for that.
You know what I'm saying? bro probably would have stayed with us. You know what I'm saying? Bro probably was into some other shit with the girls. He into fashion. He into other shit. His mind wrapped around a lot of shit. So when it's time to do verses, you ain't coming hard because you ain't sitting down trying to do it. You ain't sitting down there putting that time in. You want nigga to help you with your verses and all that. You want nigga to give you a verse and all that. So you ain't sharp enough. You thinking, you know what I'm saying? So, and bro, it get to a point where like that wasn't even no issue, bro. Because at the time, like I say, I'm at the mindset I'm grown, bro. I'm thinking like I'm 10 steps ahead of you. So I'm like, okay, you don't get the verse done, it's cool. I know how to merge it all where you ain't in on this song. It's cool. Sometimes you ain't on. You ain't on this song, and that bitch, we gonna keep it rolling.
Which I definitely seen that.
Yeah.
I definitely seen that.
There's a times where, you know, I had to perform and where, you know, it was by me, by myself, or, you know, just keeping the ball rolling for the ultimate big part of the brand or the big part of the big picture of the thing. We all gotta keep going. I used to tell them that before that though. Before we even got to a point to kind of doing a lot of performances and shit, I used to tell them like, it's gonna come to a point where I'm gonna have to do a show when I ain't gonna be there. Oh, y'all gonna have to do the show where I ain't gonna be able to be there. Or I'm gonna have to be somewhere else doing the show.
I'm gonna be real, bro. I thought you was the oldest, like you.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, I ain't even the oldest, bro. I ain't even the oldest, bro. The oldest.
That's what I'm saying. I thought you was the oldest, the way how you know what I'm saying? How you really maneuver. I thought like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? This little bro, like, and I don't know if you remember, but I think I asked you that before.
Yeah,
like, you know
a lot of people, and that's the thing. He used to look, because everything he know, I taught him. When it comes to the music, like, see, when I met him, not met him, but when we got linked up, you know what I'm saying? It was well, on some music shit, because I've been to him in New Orleans, and then when we got back on some music shit, he was recording on the laptop. You know what I'm saying? I had already had my mic. I was already in the closet. I'm already got the booth. I'm 10 steps. I'm on my head. I'm doing shit. I'm about to. So I felt like I'm taking bro on. I felt like he was singing at the time. So I'm like, I'm bringing bro on and shit. So I'm putting him on. You feel me? And then, boom. I feel like, okay, it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's bro, Cuzzo, and I just made it a group. My dad, it's family. And then he already doing music, he was singing, and so I'm like, bro, yeah. He was singing at first. He wasn't doing no rapping or whatever he trying to do, but he was singing. So I was like, I rap, he could sing. I'm like, yeah. I ain't never had nobody sing my shit. Do some singing songs. Let's do a song. I think the first song we did was called About You, son. It was called About You, and he did the chorus. And then, but I wrote the bitch. We kind of co-wrote it, I guess. But I told him, say that, boom. He said that. Well, I think I had the song already, if I'm not mistaken, and he probably re-recorded it. The vocals I already had. I don't know, but either way it go, I helped one singing. He was singing. I put him on the song, and then ever since then, I think he ended up moving with us because bro got kicked out of his mama house on some shit. So My daddy let him come stay with us, and it was bro from there, cause he was still been broke. So bro came with us from there, and then he was already doing music like, yeah, let's fuck with this. But he wasn't doing the Christian. I was on the Christian wave at this time. So I made him kind of switch up. I'm like, yeah, you can't say that. So I kind of was teaching him how to do the Christian music where you gotta clean up. I'm like, so all your music, I made him kind of redo it on the Christian level though. Like I'm like, you can still do that song because it's still clean, but just say this kind of. You know what I'm saying? Say that, say this, say that, and kind of just teaching him the game.
But you was fucking with his music, like you thought it was up to poor?
As quality wise at that time, it was when he first played the music quality wise, no. But I'm a sound check. Like I could hear what you got.
We can fix it.
We can fix it and know what to fix. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. You still got the idea. You know how to go in there and make a song. So I could say he had some nice, you know what I'm saying, shit that was fuck with about, like for us on his own. But all he had to do was stay on his own and grow in yourself. Grow in yourself and be. You know what I'm saying? Be that and grow in that. I don't know if he got it now. I ain't seen him or talked to him in a minute since like 2015. But bro, when we broke up, Cuzzo still Cuzzo. You know, I spoke to Cuzzo made beats. Cuzzo was like he ain't really fucking with the rap. He just was fucking with rap and on some other shit. Because
the love for you.
Yeah, the love for you. Yeah, just me. Cuzzo still Cuzzo. That's gonna be Cuzzo forever. No matter what the fuck we go through, pick a fight, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's Cuzzo. But
how y'all relationship went down, bro? What you feel like that the relationship just went sour?
With bro.
Yeah.
I feel like that bit went sour.
I feel like that he was how can I say it? He was, I can say, cause y'all was twins, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
I'm glad you said that. Twins. So, hey, like, bro. Alright, so look, that's crazy. You crazy, bro. You know how people call their son, that's my twin. Bro,
damn.
If you won't take the credit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, but we could somewhat say, y'all, we kind of gave niggas that lingo on some shit, cause we ain't real twins. We not biological brothers and nothing like that, but we was like bros, and bro had a dread. We both kind of built alike, and that my daddy used to mess with his mom and stuff like that. It was bro. So, but I just seen, so it came a time where it was like I had to grow my dread, and he had the braids or whatever. And he got the dread, and I don't know. It just, bro, I don't know. He kind of brought it to my attention. I ain't gonna lie. He brought it to my attention. Was like, you know what I'm saying? We should do the twin type thing. You know what I'm saying? And then instantly I'm thinking like, oh shit, this shit marketable to people. How them girls gonna look at it on the line. From this time, fine.
Which it was good. That's what I'm saying.
Which it was good. That's why I take nothing from it. The shit was working.
Like,
that was a cool little time, you know. But what went downhill was, I think it got too to bro head when I had ended up going to jail first time for some little shit that we had did. You know what I'm saying? I had got, you know what I'm saying, some shit I was into. But I feel like bro, when I went to jail, bro turned to a new person. Like, as far as he never had the forefront of things. So when I went to jail, I guess that made him feel like he the big dog now. He taking control of things. So
bro, how long you was in jail for him to make you feel like?
Bro, and this first time, the initial time, bro, I wasn't in there for nothing but like 12 days, 11 days, bro. Felt like, because I don't know, we in New Orleans at this time. I had left and went to New Orleans. I was going through a lot of shit around that time. You know what I'm saying? I had shot back to New Orleans, and I'm in my car, the challenge at this time. So boom, he came to New Orleans when I went to jail. I had like blacked out 10 on my shit. This is how I go to jail. I'm coming down L jails, and the police put me over for the 10 on my car. Now, when they put me over, they run me over there like, you know, you got a warrant or whatever. I'm like, warrant for what? He was like, some shit about, you know, some shit happened in Huntsville. I'm like, huh? I'm like, and then the crazy part about it is the time I left and went to New Orleans, that's when the warrant came out, so it made it look like I was running. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna take you on ahead and bring you to the end, and they're gonna get him some time to come get you. Now, around that time, he was in the car with me, so he ended up taking my car. Now, mind you, how we just left my cousin's house. We was just in my cousin's house in LJ, so my cousin ended up leaving and coming out the house just on some shit we left, and then like some time later he left, probably going to the store get some guards or something. He seen us on the side. He stopped. He telling me, bitch, I ain't gonna lie, my first time going to jail. So I'm looking at him like, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know. But I'm looking at him with that look. He looking at me like, bitch, you good. You up. I'm looking at him like, bitch. bitch, you better age.
I'm about to go in here with them niggas.
I ain't tripping, but I'm like, bitch, do something, bitch, bitch, do something. You know I ain't, like, he know, like, cause my brother, I got an older brother that's how he is, but he in and out of jail, he been, that's his life, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna say he built for that shit, but he is built for that shit, bro. Like, the dude, he
built himself since being in there. That's how he is.
So me, on the other hand, fuck no, but I don't wanna be the tough guy. Nah, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no.
I don't wanna be him. I don't wanna sit in there. I'm not ever. You're not gonna never catch me trying to be tough for nobody. Fuck no, cause I know where I'm gonna have to go. Nah, if it's life or die and I gotta defend and I gotta protect and be a man, it's another time. I'll sit down in there happily, just fill my books up with the food, be good. I'm gonna get fat. So, but
Cuzzo had pulled up.
Cuzzo?
You said Cuzzo pulled up.
When?
You saying that's what you're saying? You saying your cousin pulled up when you was getting pulled over?
Cuzzo pulled up. He was supposed to get a call to my cousin, didn't. So now I get the numbers. I call him. He you know what I'm saying, putting up the bail money or whatever. I think he said he put up a couple, like $100. My little brother put up like a couple $100, and you know, my best friend, her mama put up a couple $100. So all in all though, my best friend, I owe her more than anything because she put up more. My little bro, I didn't, you know what I'm saying, that was off the love and I didn't pay him back. Now his little money he put in, I feel like for you to even bring that up to me after all I do, boy, these the strikes, you know what I'm saying? You know you get red flags, they call it red flags now, but these the strikes, but I've been overlooking a lot of shit he been doing that be whole shit, you feel me? But these little key strikes that I'm looking like, bro, what? Bringing up talking about putting money on the books on the phone. Boy, you ain't putting no money on the phone, that's the call, that's just the talk. He probably don't understand, he talking shit to me when we get into it. The initial reason when we get into it, he go to saying a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? And the initial reason we get into it, you got, now mind you, all this shit is jealousy, envy, but it don't come out until little shit happen. You know, that's how people live. So some little shit happened where some shit about the, you know, the twins page, the little page you had. Right. He made the page, and he tell me some shit like I go to retweet my shit on the page. He tell me some shit like don't go to retweeting your shit on the page or whatever like that, cause I'm keeping the page, got some order for the page. I'm like, boy, I'm out of jail this time. You already had a couple of strikes, a lot of strikes. I didn't open the boy, I didn't flash no you know. So I'm like, boy, it wasn't for no page. Me wouldn't be no page. Right. Bro, this you talking about? I don't give a fuck about no page. Boy, you can have a page, boy, what the fuck? So I'm like, he telling me, when you stand with me at this time, you leaning on me at this and trying to flex your muscle now. I'm like, okay, all right, bet. That's where the beef kind of start. And then the real envious, I've been knew you was envious because we've been got into it a couple times, but I overlook it because I'm grown in my mind and my thoughts. You gonna look at each other as brothers. Brothers, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's just that times like that, and then we never could come back. It keep going, it get bigger, and I'm like, bro, nah, you gotta separate from that shit. You never know, bro, that snake shit real. Nigga been in, you know what I'm saying, snake a nigga out, I ain't got time for that, so I got that shit from around me quick, ASAP. That's all it really was. It just really was, the root of that shit was really envy and jealousy, bro, that I've been seeing, been knew, but it took a lot of shit to go through, a lot of lanes. When I had people telling me around me, used to tell me like, that nigga ain't good, bro, you gotta keep him around. Like my partners I used to grow up with when I was doing my shit in the hood, like they know, you know how they know, they could peep out something, like him, he ain't, he said, we'll go to shows and shit, and I have my partners with it, be like, we rocking for you, we don't rock for him. Nah. I used to be like, damn, that's my bro, you know what I'm saying? So I know I'd be like, fuck, I'll rock for him, you know what I'm saying? That's type shit. But niggas just,
I know.
Niggas sour.
I wouldn't say my example from,
niggas sour, man. That's just how that
Well, have he ever tried to reach out to you?
Yes. I ain't gonna lie. He did. And he ain't do it right. I don't feel like he did it right, no. But I reached out to him before. When I was in jail, I went to jail like a couple of other times. When I had did that long bid, I was sitting in that bitch and I had time to think. Alabama. Yeah, the Alabama bid. I called him because my best friend mama again, she wanted to just connect the dots and get us back on good terms. So I'm like, I ain't got no problem with that. It's good. I don't have no problem. I talk to him like, how you know you good? It's good as all love, brother. It's good. It's still. But when I gets out of jail from the bed, I gets out, this nigga stealing my shit, still dissing, sneak dissing. So I'm like, why are you still doing that? We just call the truth on the phone. Why are you still doing that? In my mind, I'm like, why are you still doing that? I ain't telling them about it. So I gets to, like, fuck it. I guess it's still fucking. I don't really give a nice. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to reach out again, but it was on some shit like he hit up my brother on some shit or said some shit to my little brother, and my little brother put us in the group chat together. Like, he go, what's down? Like, what you on? I hit him up like, what's down? What you on? What you trying to do? He like, some shit about niggas saying something like, bro, why is you acting tough in this text message? Drop your location and I will pull up on you right now and tell you everything I need to tell you. You know me. Like, I don't gotta do all that with you. And I don't know you trying to get some Instagram, some social media shit. I don't know what you trying to do. So I'm like, whatever. He like, don't, saying some shit. Now you got my number. And he talking about the radio shit he got, talking about anytime you ready to come on the radio, I guess he trying to flex the radio and shit. I'm like, bro, I don't give no fuck about no radio shit, boy. Look at here, boy.
Oh, he's on the radio?
Yeah, boy, I don't give a fuck, boy. Hey, look at here, boy. I'm not worried about that. That's not nothing, least of my concern. It seems to me like you reaching, you trying to get me to come on the radio show. In my mind, so I'm looking at it like, come on, man, I ain't chill. Just do you. See, I ain't bothering you. Nigga still picking. All right, let me let you have something. You know what I'm saying? Then I do me. I chill.
So with y'all, he go by the name.
Yeah. I don't really care about that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got all my business in line. You see me, I'm WoahNa down. I got all my business line. So at the end of the day, when I want to and if I want to, play it safe. That's all I can say. Play it safe. You playing with fire when you playing with people, brands and people. That's you talking about monopoly now. You land on my property, you owe me some money. And we playing the game. That's all we doing. So just be careful. Roll the dice, and hope you don't land on my property.
How your dad? I mean, cause you basically met him through your dad. How your dad felt about?
My daddy. I ain't gonna lie. My daddy, he grown. My daddy been here a long time. My daddy old wise. He don't even get into it on a big level. My daddy still went to his graduation, and my daddy still like, he don't really get into that. He overlooked that. He don't even get into it. He not.
Nah, bet.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and I'm cool with that to a sense, until it's something serious. It ain't serious. It ain't nothing. So my daddy is all good. It's all still love. It's still Steven love with me, but at the same time, I'm still not finna tolerate certain stuff.
Yeah, fact. Yeah, that's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. The way you moving and all that. We're not going for that at all, ever.
Nah, you supposed to when somebody help you and bring you on to what they got going on and they bless you.
Facts.
You got to come on. Yeah.
Facts.
No matter what the relationship is, you got to give that person their flowers.
Facts.
And you got to, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You can't, bro. Facts. So I understand exactly what you're saying, bro.
Yeah. Hey, for real.
And a lot of people will do that.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
We'll talk about a couple more stuff. Then I actually do want to still talk about. Let me see.
For sure.
Yeah, a little bit. Probably two more questions that from what I got from your background, and I'm talking about some recent events.
Heard that
show.
Yeah, some recent events. Also, we know, like, I don't know how you feel, how big of an accomplishment you think this was in your just being a rapper.
Okay.
Since being a rapper, doing a song with Lil Chuckee.
Lil Chuckee, how big of an accomplishment?
How was the accomplishment with that?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. At the time, bro, I was on fire. I ain't gonna lie, I was on fire. I felt like, hey, nothing I couldn't do.
Right.
So I really was calling it and speaking it into existence like a motherfucker. I used to be sitting in the studio. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get Chuckee on this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm just saying it like I'm just saying it as if it is. I'm just living the life.
And bro. I want to say that you ran him on the song, so. You ran him.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want to say that. But
hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, hold my own. And I sent him the verse. You know what I'm saying? I sent him the verse first. Like I sent him with all my shit on. I ain't sent him no. I said just with the open verse. You know what I'm saying? And I had the chorus playing after.
Yeah.
Now, look, I ain't gonna lie. At the time, it felt good on some shit. It felt like I was like, damn, young bro with young money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Woah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like,
how that felt, bro? Like
that felt good because I'm young as a bitch, and I'm like, bro, really, yeah. I'm like,
today though. I mean, I like if you know what happened to anybody, some that would be happy, like especially where he was at. Yeah. At that point right now, that's like doing a song with. Right now, who can we say?
What? Like doing a song with somebody right now?
Right now.
That's like at that point where he was at. Cause he was young.
This Bedrock.
He on Bedrock, but he was in the video.
He was in the video.
He was in the video. He had songs and shit, but I feel like it was. I ain't gonna lie. It just the accomplishment, just the name, bro. Just the name. I feel like that's really what it was about too at that time too, and I just felt like. When I talked to people and I kind of brought that up at that time, they kind of looked at me different because I'm in high school still, and I just not started like I'm like, oh, no, I bitch, I got Lil Chuckee. I know you know Lil
I'm like,
Chuckee,
what? You're like, so, bro, I got some shit going. I'm like, bro, what?
Right.
You're like, I got some shit going. You gonna see?
Facts.
I ain't gonna speak about it. You gonna see?
Facts.
I'm like, what?
Nah,
you can't let me.
Oh, mama, look, I called that boy because look, I used to see him posting on his page, like hit this number for features, hit this number for features. I'm like, oh yeah, bitch, I'm gonna hit that bit on the features. So I got him on the features. Boom, now I hit this nigga line, I told him, now I'm talking to the bro, I ain't talked to him. I ain't talked to him till after he did the feature. I called him, now you know I'm on the Christian way. I tell them, I said, no cursing, we finna run through the schools and I'm thinking pep rallies, I'm thinking school, I'm thinking putting the city on another level. I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, this, you know what I'm saying, this WoahNa. So I'm like, yeah, that's the lingo, like, yeah. I'm thinking like, oh, they gonna fuck with this, like, just be positive, be good. Bro got on that bit encouraging and saying this and saying that. Boy, I picked up the phone, it's gotta be a joke. It's gotta be a motherfucking joke. He texted me, bro called me who he was thinking. He was like, yeah, he was like, what you know what I'm saying? He was like, what's going on? I'm like, man, bro, I told y'all like not to curse, not to keep it positive, like, and bro, like, and I think he gave Chuckee the phone as if Chuckee was supposed to like turn me down or something, like cause I'm kind of like, I ain't turned loud, cause you know I'm still in the Christian way, but I'm kind of, you can tell, hit a look, I ain't getting my voice, bro, like, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm like, what's happening? He like, what's happening? He like, I was like, bro, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like, not the girl, you like, bro, how old you is? I was like 18 at the time, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, I just was about to graduate high school, I'm like 18, I ain't even graduated yet. He was like, bro, how old you is? I said, I'm 18, bro, but anyway, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just like, saying like, the girl, I'm saying, but I say, look, don't even worry about it, bro, just send me the song, you know what I'm saying, with the, I'm just gonna bleep it out, like, I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna put the little radio version, and I just put it out, bro, and that was that, bro, I was like, bro, but yeah, at the time, I just wanted to, you know, the name, like, to be like, okay, yeah, I got a song with, you know what I'm saying, Lil Chuckee, I know you, yeah, when bro did that, I was like, bro, yeah, that kind of fucked me up on some shit, I ain't gonna lie.
You feel like he burned you a little bit.
In a sense.
You think bro told him?
I don't think bro probably told him. Bro probably didn't relate a message to him. You know what I'm saying? Right, he didn't. He probably didn't. He probably just told him, yeah, just do you on that bitch, you know what I'm saying? And y'all said they got them and they good. So I can't charge him to that, which I don't charge him, but at the time I felt some type of way, like a motherfucker, for real. Yeah, I felt some type of way. Boy, I was heated. But I said, this gotta be a fucking joke. That nigga bad. I said, y'all joking, right? I thought it was a prank.
Yeah.
I'm like,
why y'all cursing?
Why y'all cursing?
You let your pops hear it at that point, or you called right after you heard it?
Hell yeah. No, I texted him right after I heard it. I ain't even blend nobody head. I was holding on tough. Like I was holding on tough. I was rolling with Tre9 around that time, so I was up in motherfucking goddamn what that is, New York and shit at the little awards. So I played it for one of the dudes out there. He was like, I was like, yeah, I got a song with Lil Chuckee. I was like, but he cursing and stuff, and he said nigga, you know what I'm saying, a couple of times and stuff like that. And he was like, let me hear it though. I let him hear it. I was like, but I ain't gonna release it. He was like, yeah, hell no, you can't release that. Like you can't.
But today, hey, I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear the niggas in the Christian rap.
What, cursing?
The cursing, yeah.
Bro. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Around that time, they did have one specific Christian rapper who was cursing in his music. Boy, it's crazy because like right now, I got a song with Tre9. They did a remix with one of them top rappers, and that song be all on the radio. So in the Christian world, I still be moving. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind going to no church on no positive, headstrong type of message. I don't got no other messages, but like just as far as like uplifting words, uplifting people's spirits and stuff like that. I'm with that. I'm with that all the time with my music. Definitely, I got more of that coming. So I can't call it Christian music, but uplifting people's spirit with this type of hell yeah, I got them good vibes. Yeah, I'm coming with that.
You like that? And I had seen you had dropped a song on your page. I had just reposted on my screenshot.
You talking about that pressure?
Yeah, pressure.
Oh, that pressure! I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting ready to drop something, and that pressure just.
We gotta shoot, bro.
Yes.
We gotta shoot. Bro.
Yes, bro. We gonna do that for sure.
We gotta shoot. I definitely want to hear that. What about like some more music? What
yeah, that like I said, that pressure just like the intro to letting niggas know like that's what I'm this pressure about to come like I'm just working on most of my rollout plans and I'm working on the budget on so I can get it pushed out to more people and more of the right people. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, worry about too much of who, you know what I'm saying, I can't touch or who I can't. I'm just worried about my backyard right now. And I'm putting together some rollout plans, but yeah.
I like that. I like that, bro. I like that you feel like you should need to touch the people who behind you.
Yeah.
Like you say, your backyard, like people they definitely want to
that want to work, that need
that refreshment, like that refreshment.
Oh, man.
It's gonna it's gonna be good for real.
We gonna do that.
We definitely want to hear that. Okay, we good. I want to talk about cause I had made a video with this dude who also is from New Orleans, and he said that Wayne. No, who he say?
He said YB work harder than Wayne.
Yeah, he said YB work harder than Wayne.
Or has to.
Work harder than Wayne?
Or has to work harder than
Wayne? He said work harder because all his music is original, or all he's better, or whatever how he said it. Like, cause Wayne, all his songs is remixes, top ones that you know that you get what I'm saying.
But I can't say that, you know why? Because when Wayne used to get on them motherfucking beats, he used to change the narrative. He made you think like, oh shit, this is Wayne's song now.
Exactly. So you telling me Wayne can't do that to one of the wild beats, original beats? That's what I'm saying.
It just at that time, that probably was the marketing plan. That probably was the thing. But it's just YB playing a little different because YB it ain't mixtape. It ain't that mixtape. It's more of a YB is a character. YB is on character. So when you talking about that, which Wayne is too. But at that time, the music game was different, everything was different. So I feel like, Nah, you ask me who work harder?
Who?
Nah, I can't get that credit to YB yet. I can't, not yet. We don't know what he come. That boy is young. He young, and we don't know what he got coming. We don't know whatever. Wayne put in a lot of work. Wayne touch a lot of
in the studio every day.
Wayne touch a lot of bases. Wayne do a lot. Wayne is Wayne. So let's not do that and let's not be disrespectful.
Yeah, man. Everybody was talking about it when it happened, but how you feel about the Will Smith and the Chris Rock shit?
Yeah, I feel like that shit. I feel like that shit staged. Stage, man. That's stage. I feel like it's staged, bro, because ain't no way Jose.
No way, huh?
Ain't no way Jose, because them some good actors.
There's some great actors in there. In the room alone, the whole room. Yeah.
The whole room got some great actors. They could, even the camera crew turned the cameras the right way, low. So, that's all, man. That's some good wrestling, man. Some good WWE. You seen
Didn't we say that, bro? WWE, bro. I told you that's WWE, bro.
That's it.
Come on, man.
That's a good WWE, bro. But cause that you could go to a class for that, huh? Or something. Yeah, bro. Cause you seen how he, then I was like, how he backed up. It looked like he ain't even hit him. But then I looked at the thing and I'm like, okay, his face did kind of like look like it touched his face on the slow mo. I'm like, okay. But man, that shit fuckery, man. That shit fuckery. Fake and fuckery, man. But that's some good entertainment, man. Some good WWE. If you like Stone Cold Steve Austin, I do too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I didn't even bring that shit up. I need to bring this up, man.
What?
Our World Star moment.
Oh yeah, bro. No, hey.
Our World Star moment.
Bro, we did 3 M's.
3 M's.
Authentically off the gram. Know why? And I know why. I found the formula because we was doing what nobody was doing. Nobody in the area was doing because it seemed like nowadays everybody was rapping then, but it's like another thing too. Nigga knew the formula. See, okay, pre-game, I knew that Chris Brown don't think they know was about to drop. Knew the video was about to drop. I knew the formula of hurry up and get some shot so you can put the picture on there so that they can get the clicks. I knew
that's
the formula.
crazy because bro, that was a fucking formula.
That's
bro.
the formula. It's still a formula. But they don't see. This used to be their formula back in the day. Chris Brown them used to drop little snippets and stuff they about to drop. They go drop in the studio, drop a little song. Don't think they know. And you trying to get the title. Nice, you trying to get a title. And then boom, once you got a title, you got know they finna drop. You see Chris Brown with about a deep dancing or something. And he got video, that's behind the scenes, you know he finna drop. It's time to hurry up and jump on it. You search the instrumental, the instrumental online 3 days ago, 2 days ago. You gotta get the video out this week. Bro, call it bro up.
Which is crazy. That's what I want to ask you too. How you knew a video photographer at that point, bro?
Bro, I ain't know no video photographer, bro. I was just doing all the video photography. I just knew how to record, so I really just need somebody to hold the camera. And I got my bro. My bro I used to go to church with. My bro Mike. Yeah. He came. He just, favor for a favor. I just called bro. Bro, fuck with us. Bro, fuck with me. I fuck with bro. Bro, called bro. And he said he was gonna fuck with it. And bro, same like I called everybody to pull up. Everybody that fuck with everybody that pulled up, and we made it look like something. You know what I'm saying? Then
went viral.
Went viral.
Went viral.
All over the just the energy in the grind, bro.
For real.
Oh, mama. Hey. Remember when boys was like, when he pulled up out there and y'all was at the car, nigga was like, I don't got time for games.
Oh yeah.
Boy hit the horn.
Oh yeah. We walking in the middle of the street. I don't got time for games.
I don't got time for games. That nigga said y'all playing too much.
We had 1%. We out, man. We had 1%, bro.
1%, we out to part 2 stuff.
Facts, you gonna give us a shout out, Strictlyflames, bro?
Hey, for sure that, man. Hey, for sure that. Hey, y'all rocking with Strictlyflames. Shout out Strictlyflames. Shout out J-Lo. Shout out J-Bo TV. Y'all rocking with WoahNa Ride. We out here. We doing it. Stop playing, nigga. Dope. WoahNa everything. Yeah.
We appreciate you, dog. For real, bro. Till next time.
For sure.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. For real.